Okay, so what I'm doing, so for the Metalfoe profile, starting off, you have to play at least 3 of each of the dudes, the original dudes. 3 Volflame. I'm very sorry about the proxy. I thought I had a third one, but I just couldn't find it, so I'm just gonna get another one. It's only like $1. No harsh. 3 Gold Driver, 3 Stellan, and the 3 Silvereds. All of these have the same effect in the Pendulum Zone to target a face-up card in the field and destroy it. Plain and simple, but also, whenever you destroy it, you set a Metalfoe spell or trap from the deck to the field. It's pretty good. I really like it. And we play 3 of everything because that's the main point of the deck. But now, we play 2 rare Metalfoe Bismugear. This thing is awesome. So not only is it an extra high scale, but also it's a pendulum effect is still the same as the others, but its monster effect is when its face up on the field is destroyed by battle or card effect, that end phase you could add any Metalfoe card from your deck to your hand. Pretty slow, but this is really good because it's basically an extra fusion thingy, and you can special summon it out with any of your other cards, but you cannot pendulum summon it because it is a level 1. But that is perfectly fine. We're not going to cry over that. That's the entire Metalfoe lineup. I was thinking about running 3 Bismugear, but the space in the main deck, it really is tight, especially since this is an Ariadne build of the deck. Next, we play the Magic Spectre engine with 1 Kirin, the 1 Bumbuku, and 1 Nekomata. Nekomata will easily be replaced for another Bumbuku once I get one. I just don't have one, but this kind of does the same thing. It's basically just at the end phase you get the Surge. So it's really good. You basically just want to see Kirin as soon as possible, because if you see Kirin, you should be winning the game more than likely. It's pretty good. And then, of course, we do play 1 Luster. It's at 1. This helps us go for the synchro plays. We should be seeing Ignister almost every single game, which is pretty good. And then for the last of the Pendulum monsters, we do play 2 Guiding Ariadnes. Basically, if you destroy these with your Metalfoe guy, you should be basically going a 2 for 2 for that. Because whenever this thing gets destroyed, you reveal 3 Pendulum you reveal 3 traps, and then you get to add 1 to your hand, or your opponent adds 1 to your hand, and then you're also getting a set for one of your Metalfoe cards, and then this can just be resummonable to help you create 4 plays. This is pretty good. This is the build I've been trying out recently. You don't need 3, but I really have enjoying it. Then next, we play 3 Gofu. This is probably one of the best MVPs of the deck, because with this, you basically create Zolkin, and also it has tokens so that you can destroy them for your Metalfoes, and then you get summoned, which is pretty freaking good. Then we also play the 1 Rescue Rabbit, because Rescue Rabbit basically allows us to summon out 2 Metalfoes out of the deck that are level 4 or lower, and it helps us create plays. It's pretty good. 1 Hand Trap, Ghost Ogre for defense. You could play Maxine here, just either one is good. That's it for the monsters, it's pretty big. And then for the spells, we play 1 Metalfoe Fusion. You only need 1 because it's recyclable and it helps you fusion summon. Full Metalfoe Fusion is basically the Shaddoll fusion of the deck. I really want to play more of this, but I just can't find the space. Painful Decision, I only have 1, but I would totally recommend you guys playing 3. Basically gets you stuff out of the deck. I am playing 2 Summoner's Arts. I would probably exchange these for Painful Decisions. I'm not sure yet, though. I know the OCG's playing this at 3, but it's pretty good. You know, it searches out your Volflame and gets you a free monster. But I think I'd rather have Painful Decision. I'm not sure, though. And then 2 MSTs. You could probably replace these with Twin Twisters if you wanted, but these also help destroy your Metalfoe traps and stuff, so help you get more pluses. And destroy back row. You don't like back row. Upstart Goblin as well, because we like making our deck 39 cards. Then for the traps. It's a little bit bigger than usual. We play 1 combination. Combination's not that good in this deck. You only really need the 1. Counter is so much better in this deck. I might even consider bumping it up to 3, because this helps you just get monsters out so much quicker and gives you an extra play whenever it's in graveyard. So that's really good. Then for the counter traps. So we play the 1 Solemn Warning, which is like duh, right? But instead of Solemn Strikes, I'm playing 3 Grand Horns. This is good. This is a good replacement for Solemn Strike, because anytime your opponent inherently special summons, the monster dies, and then you can basically draw a card and end the main phase and go right into battle phase or end phase, depending on which one you are at. So this is pretty good. You know, it's not Solemn Strike by any means, but it's a free thing. Granted, your opponent gets a card, but that is whatever, especially whenever you're getting rid of a monster, ending their main phase, and they have to go right into battle phase. So it's pretty good. That's the main deck. It's 40 cards, as always. Then for the extra deck. It's really, really tight right now, and I am missing one card, but that is perfectly fine. We're playing 2 Alcahests. This thing is basically a big eye that can also assist you in fusion summons, because basically, during your opponent's turn only, you can steal one of their monsters, and this thing will gain the defense of the combined monsters stolen for it. And then, you can use the monster that's equipped to it as material for a fusion summon, as the requirements are required. So this is really, really good. I really like this at 2. It's pretty freaking good. Then 2 Arcalcs. The extra deck is so tight. You can only really afford to really play 2. Basically, it's just a double piercer. It's the partial win condition of the deck. It's really, really good. I really wish I could find a third, but the extra deck space is so tight. Then 1 Adamant for the Zulkin play, and then 1 Crimsonite, basically just to have a beater. That's basically the whole point of him. The only one I don't have on here is Mithrilium. I didn't pull one, but I might just get one sometime. That's definitely a recommended 2 of in the extra deck. But for the most part, you know, these work just fine, but Mithrilium will be a nice bonus in the future, so that is yet to come. But that's the entire fusion lineup. It's pretty good. For the Synchro lineup, it's mostly Zulkin stuff, but we do have Ignister, which we can hard drop on our opponent. We do also play Stardust Dragon, which you can easily replace for anything else you want, but I like Stardust. Clearwing, because it's Clearwing. It's still relevant, in my opinion. I love Black Rose Moonlight Dragon. This is probably one of my favorite cards in the entire game. Just being able to drop this on your opponent and just, like, lock them out is really fantastic. And, of course, Zulkin. We play the Gofu, so you might as well play the Zulkin. And if you open up Gofu, you should be making this card. And it's fantastic when you make it. And then for the small XYZ lineup, for the rank 3s, because that is a possibility, we do play 1 Grand Pulse, 1 Castell, 1 Direwolf for back row, and then like 1 Big Eye, because we do have the rank 7 option. That's it for the extra deck. It's really, really tight. So for the most part, this deck is relatively cheap. Everything here is like below super. There's a few changes I really recommend. This deck is always still in testing because there's always variances you could do. The most expensive thing in the deck is the Alcahest at like $30 a piece, but will soon be dropping. I think it's down to $20 probably soon. But for the most part, the deck is really cheap and it's really fun to play. I love pendulum decks, you know, and I've been having a lot more fun with this than I have with the Dracopal Odd Ice deck. And this deck's just a lot of fun. I definitely recommend picking it up if you're looking for a good, consistent pendulum deck. That's also really, really cheap. You know, because everything is common. Everything's below super rare, at least for the main deck. And it's all relatively easy to pick up, so I would definitely recommend this deck, giving it a try if you're into pendulum decks, and just a deck like this as a whole, and fusion decks. So, thank you.